is day 19 of editing my romantasy novel every single day for 30 days. Have you ever heard the term plantser before? That's what I am. It's basically somebody who kind of plans, but also doesn't at the same time in the sense of writing a novel. And I came across something that was very evident of my plantser nature, where I'm reading it and I'm like, oh, this is some cool like world building stuff that I didn't think of until at that moment when I was writing it. And I left myself a note that was like, this is cool world building. This needs to be mentioned way earlier in the novel because it's just blah. It's just blah out there suddenly. And there's no build up. There's no mentions of anything like this. And that's kind of a common pitfall of being a plantser like myself. Now, I don't want to spoil anything. Just think of it as like there's a hierarchy of magic, and it's something that hasn't really been referenced in the book up until that point when I thought, oh, this would be a really cool thing to include in my book. And so I've really like noted it in big, thick ink to make sure that this is something in draft 2 that's really captured throughout the entire story. Because if you only kind of plan a little bit, there's going to be a lot of nuances like this, and that's certainly something I see a lot in my own writing. Because when I say I'm a planter, like I have a general idea of like certain scenes I want in the book. I have a certain outline of like what the beginning is going to be like, what the middle is going to be like, what the end is going to be like. But I don't have every single chapter planned out. No way. I just create kind of, you know, this guide and let my characters figure out where to go from there as long as they can get from point A to point Z. And in that, the most of the magic happens, and I love that. That's where the magic comes from. And so there's a lot of scenes like that, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm a plantser. If you're a fellow plantser, I see you. Please leave a comment because it's nice to be seen, you know? So yeah, that's all about day 19. So come join me tomorrow for day 20 of 30, where I'll continue to edit my manuscript every single day for 30 days. See you tomorrow. Bye.